What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be decluttering and organizing different areas of my home. It has definitely been a couple of projects that I have been putting off for a while now, but today we are going to be tackling them. We're going to be focusing mainly on the living room and also in Riley's room a bit as well. So just figuring out a better solution to organize all of the things that we have. Organizing and purging and decluttering can take so much time, but it's so worth it because in the end, you're able to see all of the things that you have. You're able to figure out different solutions on how you can store certain items in your home. And also, not to mention, you end up with a beautiful, organized, and neat space. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's jump right into it. So we're going to start off with organizing this ottoman. I honestly have just no true idea what's in here. I know it's like home decor stuff, like the holiday stuff, and then also just like random stuff you guys can see placed at the top. So we really just need to go through this entire thing, take everything out, declutter, organize, maybe see other places that we can store some of this stuff, because right now it's literally just a hot mess.
Kinda simple, kinda wishful about things, and you're kinda simple, but like a pistol.
When I was looking for an ottoman to have in my living room, one of the things that I was really looking for was something that I can use as storage. It's still a pretty piece of furniture, but it also allows me to store other things that I'm not using on an everyday basis. So that is definitely one of the hacks that I highly recommend, especially if you have a smaller space, is to find furniture that allows you to store things inside. So you're still going to be using the piece of furniture on an everyday basis, but you're also able to store things away, out of sight, out of mind, and also kind of maximize the storage space that you guys already have. So this one is kind of just like a dumping ground. I literally put every single thing in here. As you guys can see, it's a mix of holiday decor. Then I also ended up starting to put all of our like holiday like gift bags or birthday bags in here because I didn't have anywhere else to store them. But I want to be a little bit more intentional with what I'm actually putting in here. So it's not really your traditional, I guess, like organization, but it definitely looks a lot better. And I'm able to take all of these bags out, and then these are going to be all things that I'm going to throw away. I want to put both of these in the closet, and I ended up finding another one of the under the bed bags. Now this is not the Life Fit bags that I swear by, but it's a different brand. They're okay, but I could potentially find something else to put in here that I can take out of the closet and put underneath my bed that also frees up the hallway closet space as well. But I think for now this is good. It just basically has all of our like minimal holiday decor in one space. And again, it's not really something that I'm going to be going in and out of too often, just because I only bring this stuff out once a year. This particular week, one of the biggest lessons that I have learned is to try not to put things off until the next day, because you may have a good idea as to things that you can tackle, your to-do list, all of the things, but then sometimes life happened. So I honestly didn't get a chance to organize anything else because work got crazy busy. We're dealing with some like personal things, and just like life was lifing. So I had to kind of just take a step back, kind of go with the flow, and brings us into the next day where Riley herself decided that she wanted to organize all of her jewelry and all of her things that are on this cube shelf of hers. So I kind of just set the camera up and let her do her thing, and she just went through all of her things and figured out what she wanted to throw out, what she wanted to keep. And then afterwards, while she was in there for a little while, I decided to come in and just help her out a little bit. She honestly always surprises me because I feel as if I am pulling teeth when it comes to like cleaning up after herself, putting things back where they belong and all of the things. But then like there will be just a random day where she will just say, hey, you know what, today let's clean, or today let's organize stuff. And you know what, when she says that, I'm like, it's music to my ears. I'm like, go on girl, let's get this stuff done. Because if it's two of us tackling this mess, it definitely goes a lot faster and it's a lot easier and less work that I have to do by myself. All right, so Riley organized her top of her shelf and everything all on her own. She decided that that's what she wanted to do. She was focusing really on her jewelry. Now, although we do still have a lot of jewelry here, she was able to get rid of quite a bit as well. She took everything off, wiped everything down, and yeah, I think it looks really, really good. All right, so the next thing I want to do is I really want to organize this one specific cabinet. This basically just has a bunch of random stuff, but for the most part, it has a lot of like Riley's outdoor like summer stuff. But what I want to do is organize it a little bit better, and I want this whole entire cabinet to basically be her like one-stop shop for anything. So whether that's her like chalk or her jump rope, all of that kind of stuff for outside. But then I also want to put all of her crafts in here as well, because anytime she says she's like bored, and she's actually going to be home with me for about 2 weeks before school starts, because camp ends after like the 8th week. So this will be a place that she can kind of go in here, find something to do, and then we can kind of like almost like a busy, maybe a busy cabinet. I don't really know. I don't know what to call it, but I definitely do just want to like organize all of her things so we can have everything all in one place that's hers. And then this way I can organize the rest of the cabinets to fit whatever need that I need it to be. So this is what it looks like right now. She actually is painting in the corner. So typically right up here is where all of the paint goes, but this is what it looks like right now. I do have some other like just random stuff in here, but I want to take that out and just use this whole entire cabinet for all of her things.
Can't find a time where I can tell ya what I feel now. Been biting my tongue for a while. The words just wanna come out. I'm too afraid to be rejected. It's so expected. I feel like I'm out of my mind, but I know I can't deny you.
My goal and wish for this cabinet to be nothing but Riley's things is for on those days when maybe we're stuck inside because it's raining, or we're just like bored and we have nothing else to do, rather than watching TV, let's do a craft or do something fun, do something different. So I think that having her birthday gifts, and then before you know it, Christmas gifts in here, it's kind of like we're going to a store and finding something new and fun to do rather than actually going to the store and spending money. So I figured, let me just organize everything, have it be the first cabinet, because some of this stuff is going to be outside activities and fun things that she likes to do with her friends, and then also things that we can do inside together as well.
Not the kind of person who is sentimental, but this thing is making me soft, giving into my damn heart. It feels like I am losing my grip, going crazy, 'cause this doesn't make any sense. You're broken down all my defenses. No way back to the old me. When I'm stuck here on planet X, I'll become the person I've hated. Wonder what will happen next. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, babe, you send me right out into space. You send me right out into space. Right into space. My head tells me to stop, but there is nothing I can do. No. When I'm with you, I lose myself. I feel good. Oh, yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, babe, you send me right out into space. You send me right out into space.
Over the years, I never realized how much stuff we had jam-packed into these cabinets, and you guys will see how much stuff we're actually getting away, throwing out, because it's just stuff that we don't use anymore. So this is definitely one of the things that always gets me excited about like decluttering and organizing, is actually getting rid of the things that are just taking up space in your home. All right, here is what the cabinet looks like. It's definitely a lot more bare down at the bottom, but I can't really think of anything else to put under there, which is kind of a good thing at the same time. The middle shelf is going to be all of her crafts and things that we can do over, you know, anytime when, you know, you're stuck inside, you're bored, you want something new to do. We can always kind of come in here and find something. And then up at the top is going to be half of the stuff that she uses to play outside, you know, like the jump rope. And then here, I just had a bunch of extra sunglasses and stuff from her birthday. So I figured anytime she wants to grab a pair of sunglasses or give one to a friend, she's more than welcome to do that. And then we also have paint and then a couple of extra boxes up there as well, like in the blue and white striped box is all of our stuff to carve pumpkins. So I figured let me just keep all of this stuff right here. But definitely a nicer, more organized cabinet, and it's basically all of Riley's things. So anytime she gets bored, she can always come in here and find something to do. Over here, this huge pile is everything that is being thrown away. I am so thankful that I'm able to get all of that stuff away. And then these couple of bins and things, I need to figure out where I can put them. Maybe I'll put them for now in the cabinet that I had stored all of her, you know, art stuff. And then this cabinet is just some extra bath stuff. But this cabinet right here is for the most part all of our like bath items, so I'll have to go through, organize all of this so I can find space. We'll see if we have time to get to that today. And then this bin, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with it because it's all of my like Cricut stuff. I was hoping I would be able to fit it down at the bottom, but I was not able to. And then this is just extra stuff. What is it called? This is just like extra paper that I use to redo the kitchen with. I don't want to throw it out. God forbid if I ever need to like redo it. I do need to hold on to that. So I need to figure out where to put that as well.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kind of like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable. So original, you were never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane.
All right, so I actually am going to take the time to organize this cabinet. So up here, I have all of my towels and I actually was able to declutter a bunch of them. So we're not really going to be touching up here too much. Maybe I might move this bin that I have in here. But for the most part, I really just need to organize all of like the bathroom extra stuff that we have. And then hopefully I can fit that organizer in here.
We're not okay. I look into your eyes and see you fade away. But we're not the same. It's like we're on two sides of the Milky Way. Somehow we got used to the problems. Baby, we got used to falling. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my.
So my sister had come up to visit me and I felt bad like organizing while she was just sitting on the couch, but she said, girl, do your thing. Like, I'm just here to relax and unwind on your couch, watch some shows, catch up. So like, I just decided, you know what, we have some extra time, we're gonna do another cabinet. So the last cabinet that we have is basically all of our like laundry stuff, and then anything that I need, like my like screwdriver, like all of my, you know, handyman type of stuff or handy woman stuff. So I will definitely get to that a different day, because it was just like too much going on. Riley's running in and out playing with her friend, and at this point I was kind of over organizing a little bit, but I knew I definitely wanted to tackle the first one, and I had a second wind of energy, so I figured let's go in and tackle the middle cabinet as well.
I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my
Here is the finished look. I did need to move things around. I wanted to have this little basket all the way down at the bottom, but it was just too high for it. So we're just going to keep it on the middle shelf. And that basically just has all of like my like at-home wax stuff. And then I was able to fit, you know, my like facial steamer and then also actual steamer in the middle. So that's good. And then down at the bottom, we have that little bin and basket that has just like some random like extra, you know, stuff for bathroom, pampering, all of that good stuff. And then thankfully I was able to also fit all of our extra sheets and stuff. So this particular little like drawer, I'm just gonna have all of my extra lashes. Eventually I would like to move those into the bathroom. I do need to go through all of like my makeup and stuff, so I could potentially free this up and then fill it with other stuff, but for now I think it fits perfectly. And then this way I was able to get rid of those two extra box like PR boxes and stuff. So looks so much better than what it was.